actually take birth, do some work, and they die. This happens continuously. They take birth, do some work, and they die. Every cell has a specific lifetime. For example, the cells on our skin, they live only for 30 days. So they take birth, live for 30 days, do their work, and then they die. In the same way, cells in the stomach wall, in the mucous membrane, the lining, they live only for 5 days. Cells in your blood, you know that the blood cells, they live only for 120 days. That is the reason why you will be able to regenerate your blood even if you donate your blood, because body will make more and more blood cells. And nowadays, you know that people are donating liver also. A healthy person with a healthy liver, he donates half of his liver to a person whose entire liver gets damaged, and both of them, they grow their own liver because these cells, they again and again they take birth. In the same way, each and every part of the body, for example, if you take our skeletal system, the cells in your skeletal system, they live for only 90 days. So within 3 months, all our, if today I have so many cells, skeletal cells in my own body, after 3 months, not even a single cell will stay in my own body. They just disappear, they die. And I'll get more and more new cells. So theoretically, what I'm telling you, what I'm suggesting you is, within a span of 3 months, our entire skeletal system will get replaced and you will have a brand new skeleton. Then after 3 months, if you take an MRI or X-ray, you will be able to see, you should be able to see a new regenerated disc, but that is not the case. After 3 months, there is more degeneration. Why is it happening? Imagine I like this building very much, and after 40, 50 years, I have an attachment with this building, but the building becomes very old, and government says I have to demolish the building. I don't want to demolish the building. Then there is some new technology where I will be able to remove each and every brick and replace it with a very super strong brick. And if I replace all the bricks, now I have a brand new strong building. But what if I replace the old brick with another old weak brick, and I replace all the bricks, but still I have a weak building, much weaker building. In the same way, old cells, they die and new cells, they get produced by the body, but the raw material to produce these new and strong cells, whether it is a bone or cartilage or any part of the body, we need raw material, and that raw material is food. And the micronutrients are not reaching that particular part, body is not getting, because of so many disturbances inside our body, so many disturbances in our metabolism. So we need to create an environment in our own body so that body will heal itself, regenerate itself. We need not replace anything. We should help body regenerate itself. And that is quite possible. Of course, there is one special therapy called Vahnikarma therapy. Apart from the cleansing therapies, which will stop degeneration, and regenerative therapies like Vasti and Nasya Karma, which will start regeneration, there is this special therapy called Vahni Karma, which is again 5,000-year-old therapy suggested by, first told to us by Shushrutaracharya, who is the actual father of surgery. This Vahni Karma is transferring thermal energy to that particular part of the disc which came out of its place, so that the disc will go back into its place and it stays there stronger without coming out of its place again and again. And this is a wonderful therapy which we practice in our own hospital. It's a very, very effective therapy. So this is something which we do for patients with advanced levels of back pain and neck pain and degeneration. So we tell them that this first part, the number one is the therapy which we do. Number two is sleeping in time, eating in time, getting up in time, and eating healthy food, which will help in regeneration, and avoiding all the unhealthy food items which will cause degeneration. And the third part is keeping your mind peaceful, because mind, if it is getting disturbed, the self is getting disturbed, indirectly lots and lots of free radicals will get accumulated inside our own body, in each and every cell of the body, and this will cause a lot of degeneration inside the body. So it is very, very important to have a very strong self with self-regulation. Further, we advise prioritizing life, understanding the reality, and then practicing pranayam, meditation, and of course some advanced techniques of meditation and all those things we teach our patients. And of course we also ask them to do asanas and exercises for strengthening the backbone, the lower back or neck region. We have some very, very good asanas which I will show you right now. So a combination of all these things, 1, 2 and 3, will, in fact, I can proudly say that many of my patients, they get an MRI after 1 year of the therapy, and if they regularly follow all these three, they will see that the disc which came out of its place, it goes back in its place and it will be healed completely. So many of my patients in my village where Manoramaji came, so there so many of them are villagers, are like more like farmers and labor. They do a lot of physical labor, and when they get this problem, they go to a surgeon, and the surgeon says that you have to undergo a surgery, and after the surgery you should not even lift a weight of 5 kgs in a entire life, next life. They're afraid of it, though they get this surgery done free of cost in Arogyasri in government schemes, but they don't go for surgery and they come for this Panchakarma therapy. And after the therapy, now many of these farmers, they are lifting 50 kilo rice bags on their back, or bending forward for doing kheti ka kaam, and then they're putting big huge what do you call, water pots on the this head and moving long distance, and all these things they are doing without any problem. So, but this is all one part. This is the part where till now whatever I told you is the treatment which we do. But if it is in an initial stage, all you have to do is give proper nourishment to your body, do some simple exercises and asanas, and do some pranayam, and correct your lifestyle, strengthen yourself. That's all. So these are some food items. For example, some all kinds of grains which are growing nearby in your locality. They are all good for your health. Particularly this ragi, this millet is like very rich in calcium. And then we have sesame seeds which are very good for bones. And then there are so many other millets, grains. We should not just depend upon one particular grain like gehu or rice, but we should try all the grains available nearby, and that will give proper nourishment. Eating more and more fruits, taking more and more vegetables, dry fruits like dry khajur and dry dates and dry grapes and badam, anjeer, and akhroat. All these are very good for strengthening our skeletal system. Milk and ghee are also very good. Buttermilk is good. Freshly cooked food. Anything you eat, it should be freshly cooked, not preserved food. So all these fruits, vegetables, dry fruits, milk, all these things will, and all the grains, all the pulses, all these things will give enough strength to our body. If the body properly utilizes this nutrition, automatically it will help in regeneration of this cartilage. Of course, you need to avoid fried food, spicy food, oily food, reheated items, pickles, potatoes, pumpkin, jackfruit. Potatoes, pumpkin, jackfruit, banana, they cause more pain. That's why we ask them to avoid till the pain comes down. Solid curd, tomato, non-vegetarian food is not very good for regeneration. So cold drinks, chilled items, processed foods and preserved foods like jam, sauces, canned food, tinned food. Of course, junk food like pizza, burgers, and all other things. Particularly foods which are not freshly prepared, or foods which get sprinkled with all these artificial flavor enhancers. All these things are uh, agents of degeneration. They fuel this. They take this degeneration fast forward inside our body, and they will never help us to regain our strength back. So we need to avoid. Of course, we need to sleep by 10 p.m. and get up before sunrise. It is better to have breakfast before 8, lunch before 1, dinner before 7:30, before the session starts now. Avoid pollution. Try to be in a natural place. Try to breathe fresh air. Doing spinal exercises to strengthen backbone and spinal cord. Regular pranayama and meditation, because pranayama and meditation, they help in regeneration of cartilage and bones. That's proven beyond doubt scientifically that pranayama helps in regeneration. And of course, prioritizing life, which also helps in reducing stress and tension. Avoiding foods grown using pesticides and fertilizers. And this is something which I experience as in my past 16 years experience. When I tell my patients, they say, what is the relation between contributing to the society and getting healed? I can't logically establish this relationship, but I have seen it in my own experience that people who somehow make a difference in others' lives, they easily respond to our treatments and they easily heal themselves. So that is something which I cannot explain scientifically, but that is my experience. Of course, this posture, you all know that wrong posture is the main reason for you know many problems, not just the back pain or neck pain. So you need to have a proper posture. You can see that all the four postures from the left side, they are all bad postures, and only the extreme right posture is correct posture while you are standing. While you are using your mobile phone, using it like this is your maximum damage will happen. If you are using your mobile phone like this, you can just keep it like this for some time, but don't use it for more and more time. It causes so many problems. And of course, when you sit before a desktop or computer, you all know that the monitor should be at your eye level, not like this. You should not look at like this. And the angle between the backbone and the thighs, it can be 90 degrees or more than 90 degrees. Like this you can sit, like this you can sit, but you should not sit like this. Okay. And the angle between the thigh and the leg, again, it should be 90 or more than 90. You can put your feet directly on the ground, or you can put on the table footrest, but not inside your chair like this. You should not put them inside. So this is a very wrong posture. Particularly people who work for more time before the system, they should always keep in mind. And every 45 minutes you should look at your posture and correct it, or stand and flex your body once, flex and extend your body once, and then sit back and work. If you have some problem in the back, you have back pain, don't bend directly, don't lift weights directly. You have to sit, bend at your knees and sit and take this thing. Don't directly bend and you might damage your backbone. Of course, these are all wrong postures. you know Speaking like this, and reading in your bed, or using your laptop on in your bed, and all are bad postures. These are some exercises which will help in strengthening your back. This is the best position to start exercises. And this is two varieties of bhujangasana, where you are lifting your back and bending it backwards. Any asana or exercise involving backward bending is very, very good for your backbone, spinal cord. Any asana or exercise involving forward bending like this is bad. Okay. So this bhujangasana, in the first stage, you are touching the entire forearm from knee to the hands, palms, entirely on the ground, and you are just lifting it forward and looking at the wall before you. And in the second stage, you are just touching your palms on the ground, and you are lifting your entire back part, and you are looking at the ceiling. So two stages of Bhujangasana. Here is a Shalabhasana, different ways. You are lifting one leg, and then you are lifting other leg, then you lift both the legs, and sometimes you will also lift the head. And in this particular exercise, you are lifting one hand and opposite leg, right hand and left leg, then left hand and right leg along with your head. You are lifting, doing exercise. And this is Naukasana. And again, two types, where in one picture you are taking the support of your hands, in the second picture you are not taking any support. And this is Dhanurasana. All these are good because you are bending your back backwards, and it is strengthening your back. And some neck exercises which we all can do. All the people who sit before computer should do these exercises. They are very, very simple. Like bending your neck like this, then like this. Do like this slowly. If you have severe pain, you have to be careful while doing this. Then you bend like this. You do like this. I am visible, right? My video is also coming, right? I'm just doing the exercise. I don't know whether you are able to see me or not. And then stretching like this. And the next exercise is taking your head forward and backwards like this. Then lifting your shoulders like this. Then rotation clockwise and anti-clockwise like this. And these are some static exercises where you just press your um, head like this. You don't go like this, you though you're putting lot of pressure, you again press your hand with your head, like equal pressures, so that you will not move. And then opposite side in similar way, press like this and then press like this, like that you can do. Okay. And there are some other exercises like waist rotation, hip rotation, spinal stretch, and then spinal stretch forward and backwards, not very much forward, torso twist. So these are some exercises which will help in doing solving this problem. So now I think I have taken almost the entire time. I will take your questions. If needed 10 more minutes, I will take. So thank you for being with me patiently. I think I have given you a simple idea about how to strengthen your back and keep this back pain away from your this thing. So I'll take any question right now.
You can raise your hands, please, if you want to ask any question.
Thank you, doctor, for taking this topic today.
Yeah.
And you have explained everything very well.
Yes.
Some points I know already, but you clear all the points very well.
Yes.
And if there is a jerk during the traveling, that also affects the bone, means spinal cord.
Yeah, many people say that while traveling, there was a jerk, or I have lifted a cylinder or a suitcase, and since then I started getting this back pain like that. Many people say, and that is a trigger. But if there is already degeneration in the spinal cord, if there is already degeneration in any disc, that particular jerk will make the disc come out of its place, and it might help. It might be a trigger for compression of the nerve, but that might not be the sole reason. Maybe already the degeneration is there. So if there is no degeneration and still there is some kind of injury or some pain, it will heal itself. Body will heal itself. All we have to do is do some simple exercises and take good one, and it will, applying oil to the body every day will keep our skeletal system very, very strong. Okay. So but if there is degeneration already, then we have to be careful. Then we have to, if the pain is persisting continuously, the pain is there, or whenever there is some strain, the pain comes out again, it shows up, then you have to take an x-ray or MRI just to rule out this degeneration. If there is degeneration, then you need to definitely consult a doctor and try to regenerate all your skeletal system.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Namaskar, Dr. Sundaraj. This is Professor Parashar here.
Namaste, sir.
Yeah, sorry I joined late. I just have one or two small points to clear in. You made a mention about this Vamana and Rachna. Am I right? Vamana
Yes.
and Rachna.
Yes.
Was it specifically in connection with the regeneration of cartilage, or was it something which is for the general toning of the body?
Vamana and Virechana is for detoxification, removing these free radicals, endotoxins from each and every cell of the body,
Okay.
which will bring our body back to normal state where it can heal itself.
Okay.
Until and unless these toxins are removed, you will not be able to create that environment inside the body for regeneration.
Oh, I see.
It is more like stopping the degeneration and helping your body to regenerate by bringing it to the back to normal state.
So it logically then it may be good even for the general toning of the body. Am I right?
General toning, regeneration, rejuvenation, revitalization, whatever you say, it is more like it can reverse the aging process. People, they say that after undergoing Vamana and Virechana, they look much younger. So it's not just though it cosmetically, from outside you look beautiful, but it indicates that from inside you are becoming healthier.
I don't know. Maybe it may be a little time consuming. What exactly is this Vamana and Virachana? In just 1 minute, in case you can.
Yes, yes, I can. Vamana is removing these toxins through vomiting therapy, but
Okay.
it is not like stomach wash. You
Ah,
drink some salt water and vomit. No, not like that. It is like
ah,
cleaning each and every cell of the body. So for
okay.
that, we prepare the body with some preparation medicines, deepan pachana medicines, and increase the digestive fire and prepare each and every cell for the entrance of this particular main medicine called sneha pana.
Mhm.
And this snehapana we will give for 3 to 7 days, and this snehapana, this medicine will enter each and every cell of the body, and it will remove these toxins from each and every cell of the body. And then we do some special therapies to bring them all the toxins from their places to stomach. And then we give some special diet, and then one day after preparing the body for at least 9 to 14 days, we prepare the
Ah,
body, and then we allow the body to remove these toxins by inducing this vomiting. This vomiting
okay.
actually will happen for 1 hour, 1.5 hour only, but the
Hmm.
preparation will be for at least 10 days, minimum
Okay.
10 days. So it
Okay.
is not a simple stomach wash. It is cleaning each and every cell of the body. That is Vamna. Then Virechana is like removing the toxins from through motions, but still again it is not a purgation, giving a simple purgation medicine to clean
Hmm.
only the intestines. It is for cleaning each and every cell of the body. Again, we do all the entire process. We prepare the entire body for at least 12 days. Then on the 13th day or 14th day, we will give this Virechan karma.
Hmm, 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 hmm. Okay.
Someone has raised their hands.
Yes, sir. I'm just giving mic. And in chat, uh, Chandrasekhar sir is asking that
Uh-huh.
whether hot water will help in back pain. Hot water bath
Yeah.
will help in back
Actually,
pain or
hot
not.
water is very good in relaxing all the muscles and tendons, ligaments, strengthening the skeletal system. Particularly people with back pain or any pain, hot water bath is very much useful. Particularly after applying hot oil to the body and allowing the body to seep in, and then if you do take hot water bath, it will be more effective. But even a normal, simple hot water bath will be very, very useful.
Doctor, can I speak to you?
Yes, yes, please.
This is Dr. Jayakumar.
Namaste, sir.
Good evening. I was attending your program. It was a very informative and interesting
Okay,
and very good actually. But I would like to share with you one small thing which is not relevant to today's program or any program.
okay.
Because you are interested so much in the natural things, I just wanted to. I recently come across one particular thing. I just want to share with you.
Yes,
It
sir.
may be of any use or may not be any use. There is a place called Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu. Can you hear me,
Yeah,
Doctor?
I can hear you clearly, very clearly, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Coimbatore
that
is a very
place.
famous place.
Yeah, that particular place. There is one hotel they started. That hotel they make everything. There is no fire, no oil.
Okay.
They are not using any stove or any such thing, and they are not using even a single drop of oil. They give all kind of foods what is available today in our house or in the market. I just want to share with you.
Oh,
If
so
you are
you mean to
interested,
say
I
they
can
will
send
not
you the.
cook? They will just give natural food as
No,
it is
no cooking
available
at
in
all.
nature.
No cooking
Oh,
at all.
great. So
There's really something new. I thought I can
wonderful.
pass
Yeah,
it on
thank
to
you for
you.
sharing this information. It's quite interesting.
They are even the milk. They are not using the regular milk. They are using some coconut milk.
Huh. Yeah.
That they are making curd out of that.
Yes. Yeah. Many people use this. Vegans, particularly, they make different kinds of nut milks, and milk out of this groundnut seeds. That is
Yeah,
very good to
groundnut
make
milk. And this
curd.
particular
Actually,
man
I
is
have eaten
using,
it. It's very tasty also.
yeah, curd they are making out of the coconut milk and everything. They are just the natural things they are making use of it. Even the packing they are using all natural things.
Yeah, it's very good. Actually, we should
No
visit such
unnatural thing.
place.
No plastic is used. In a systematic way they do it, and everything is
Which
as
place? Which place in
it is
Coimbatore?
in Coimbatore. in Tamil Nadu.
In Coimbatore, which place? Like any
It is
name of the
very
hotel?
near to Pelamedu.
Okay, okay, great.
There's a place called Singanallur.
Oh, great, great.
It is, they are making it. It is really some good informative thing.
Yes.
I thought I can
Thank you
pass
so
it
much
on.
for sharing this, sir. It's a
Yeah.
really useful thing.
Feel like you can give me your WhatsApp thing, I can pass it on to you.
I don't
He
use
has given the
WhatsApp,
talk, but
but
only
I
thing is,
have just now I have typed my email ID, drsundarajperimal@gmail.com.
yeah.
Just now
But the
I
thing
have
is,
typed.
he gives a talk in Tamil. I don't know how far you can able to
Okay.
grasp anything from
My
that.
manager is a Tamilian. I think
Okay.
we will be able to manage.
Okay, I will do one thing. I will pass it on the message to you. I am sorry, I am taking your time because there are so many people maybe waiting.
Yeah, Mr. Chandrasekhar is asking Parijata leaves juice for back pain or spinal problem. Actually, Parijata leaves decoction is clearly very effective, and it was the reference was there in ancient Ayurveda books that Parijata leaves decoction is very, very good for spinal cord to reduce back pain and neck pain and other pains due to Vata disorders. So we have, look, many people might be knowing about this Parijata tree. The leaves are very thick and rough in texture, so they are very good in reducing pain actually. And even in Patanjali, we have this Parijata Kwada Churna, which is very cheap. Maybe 100 grams is 10 rupees or 15 rupees. If
Uh,
you, yeah.
yeah, Dr. Sundaraj, I wish I would have attended your session right from the beginning itself.
Uh-huh.
In fact, about 10 days back only, I got a pain in my back.
Uh-huh.
I have been getting it, I mean, say once in 2 3 years or something, the lower portion of the back,
Yes.
and obviously then immediately kind of reporting to the doctor, then some physiotherapy. Of course, not this time. I could not go for the physiotherapy because obviously I'm not going to the doctor because of this corona thing. So I had to consult some known doctor, orthopedist, and obviously he recommended ultra set for 2 days, morning, evening. I did get relief applying Volini also, but obviously maybe it is not a permanent thing. So what do you advise me? I'm 75 years old.
Sir, best thing to strengthen your back is to apply oil to your body every tail or balashwagandha tail. That is very, very good. If you have severe pain, immediately the pain relief also will happen just by taking bath with the oil massage and hot water bath. But even simple plain til oil, plain sesame oil also will help in strengthening your back. Of course, practicing simple asanas like Bhujangasana and Shalabhasana, only two
Yeah,
asanas.
yeah, that is important. I believe
Yes,
Bhujangasana, which you made a mention.
yes,
This 3 years back, when I had gone for a physiotherapy of 10 days, I was advised to
yes,
do these Bhujangasana and all those things. So what happens is lifestyle. You
yes.
continue for a few days and then you forget about it.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, that's the problem. So I think that is very good. When I heard you talking about Bhujangasana
yes,
and
yes.
giving all those pictures, it was very good. It's very useful, I believe.
And also pranayama and meditation, they are also very, very effective.
I see.
Regeneration of the skeletal system will
Oh, I
happen.
see. Mhm. Very nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
Dr. Sundaraj, sir,
madam.
Mr. Chandrasekhar is asking, without pain also can we take Parijat decoction?
Yes, yes, yes. Parijat helps in so many other ways also, not just for pain. It will help in reducing the excess vata inside the body. Yes, without pain also you can take Parijat. Parijat is very good, but it is a medicine. So maybe at a stretch you can take for 45 days, not more than that. It's not a food item, so you need to be a little bit careful. 50 ml of decoction is good.
Thank you, doctor. And Dr. B. Lata Shankar ji is asking for Coimbatore address. She's requesting her address in the chat box if we can post it.
Okay, meanwhile, can I update?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. I was inviting you. asking you, Dr. Sukada. Please.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.